Howdy, and thank you for watching this video prepared for you by the Center for Teaching Excellence's English Language Proficiency Program. What is this program all about? Who is it for? And what are its benefits? This 15-minute video will answer these questions and tell you where you can find more information if you'd like to participate in the English Language Proficiency Program. What is this program all about? Scholars from around the world bring their talents, intelligence, and ambitions to Texas A&M University. They enrich the academic and social life of the university. Since English is the common language of lectures, discussions, presentations, and group work, the ability to speak English is necessary. It's particularly important for instructors, including teaching assistants and faculty. That's why the Center for Teaching Excellence provides linguistic support for international instructors who did not grow up speaking American English as their first language. This program empowers international Aggies to speak comprehensible English with confidence when teaching, presenting, participating in classroom discussions, and socializing. Are other languages valued? Absolutely, yes. We envision a linguistically diverse campus in which all instructors communicate effectively, fluently, clearly, and confidently. They share their expertise and participate in TAMU community. They are respected by the students they teach. Those students, in turn, are more prepared to live, work, and interact in a global society. You don't need to lose your native language or your identity to be understood by others when speaking English. What is the cost for the English Language Proficiency, or ELP, program? Well, the good news is that there is no additional cost you would need to pay to participate in this program. That's because this program is already funded by a portion of the international student fee. That's why we encourage all international students to take advantage of the resources and services in this program. What is the benefit of the English Language Proficiency program? Students and faculty members who invest time in our program often achieve greater clarity in their pronunciation so that other members of the Aggie community can understand them with little or no effort. Another potential benefit is increased fluency and increased confidence when speaking in public and speaking with Texans. Because this program incorporates American undergraduate students and experienced teaching assistants, participants have the opportunity to gain greater understanding of different cultures, including the culture of the U.S. college classroom. Many participants learn strategies for achieving a high score on the English Language Proficiency exam, also known as the ELPE, which is a test administered by testing services that determines eligibility for teaching assistant positions. While the English Language Proficiency program is not affiliated with testing services, we do provide detailed preparation for that high-stakes exam. And more importantly, we provide preparation for the actual teaching assignment that follows, whether that is leading a lab, teaching as an instructor of record, leading a recitation section full of student questions, or conducting a lesson online via Zoom. What kind of time commitment is required for the English Language Proficiency program? This program is not a credit course with deadlines, assignments, and exams. The vast majority of people who participate in the ELP program do so out of a desire for professional development, not out of any obligation. Therefore, they can choose how many hours per month they would like to be involved in the program. Some participate in one workshop per semester. Others participate in a combination of activities adding up to 6 hours per week. The ELP program is extremely flexible and accommodating to the busy lives of graduate students and scholars. The ELP program is open 12 months a year, which means that students and faculty can join at any time and increase or decrease their participation at any time. One exception is for teaching assistants with a Level 2 in English Language Proficiency. If they are hired conditionally, one of their conditions is that they must participate in the ELP for 5 hours per week until reaching Level 1. We will discuss this more a little later in this video. Who is the English Language Proficiency program for? It's for graduate students, undergraduate students, and faculty who did not grow up speaking North American English but who would like to improve their speaking ability to be better understood by the North American audience. Its mission is to ensure excellence in teaching at Texas A&M University, and therefore we prioritize those who are currently teaching, for example, TAs. Some resources are available at all times to all international students. Other resources are made available as space permits, first to instructors, then to all international students, and after that to postdocs and visiting scholars. What activities does it involve? You'll see that the English Language Proficiency Program has a variety of activities because each individual has their own preferences, needs, and schedule. The first two activities that we will mention are only offered for current instructors. Private consultations are conducted confidentially, either in an office or online. The first private consultation is an intake assessment, which is a diagnostic interview. Ongoing private consultations are an excellent opportunity for personalized feedback and instruction. In a teaching observation, the instructor invites an English language proficiency consultant to observe the class and give comments and recommendations afterwards. Let's talk about more activities, which are open to both instructors and non-instructors. Some of these are held virtually, using Zoom, and others are held in person. Conversation partnerships between an international student and a domestic undergraduate student. Videotaped micro-teaching opportunities in which a student presents a 5-minute lesson in Zoom with a very small audience, after which feedback is given. Practice groups, which are a series of interactive workshops to prepare international instructors, teaching a blend of American English pronunciation, vocabulary for teaching, and the culture of the American college classroom. There are several other workshops as well on a variety of topics, such as grammar, pronunciation, leading lab classes, conducting office hours, and more. Conversation circles offer the opportunity to learn new vocabulary, practice casual conversation skills, and develop greater fluency. And a language laboratory with pronunciation software is open most business days. There is also a virtual language lab that can be assigned to your Canvas account and used from home at any time convenient to you. Am I required to participate? We're glad you asked. Very few Aggies are required to participate in the Center for Teaching Excellence English Language Proficiency Program. However, these few Aggies are critical to the mission of Texas A&M University. We're talking about conditionally appointed teaching assistants and teaching assistants with an emergency deferral of certification. Let's talk about certification in the sense of English language proficiency at Texas A&M. By law, instructors of all ranks are required to demonstrate oral proficiency in English. That is done by a high score on a recognized language test such as the IELTS, TOEFL, or the English Language Proficiency Exam, also known as the ELPE. There are 3 levels of oral proficiency at this university. Level 1 means language certified and eligible for teaching assignments. It is the highest level. Level 3 means ineligible for teaching assignments. It is the lowest level. If a student does not submit evidence of their ability to speak English, for example, by submitting only a GRE score, which does not contain a speaking section, by default, they are classified as Level 3. Level 2, therefore, is in between and means that the student is allowed to be hired as a TA by a department on a short-term basis with conditions. Those conditions include participating in the ELP program from the beginning of the semester for 5 hours per week, following an individual improvement plan until reaching a Level 1 score on a recognized language test. If you are a TA but not yet Level 1, please contact the CTE by emailing cte-elp@tamu.edu. We will guide you through the certification process. The vast majority of participants in our program do so voluntarily because they recognize this as an opportunity for professional development in their communication skills. The ELP program serves students of all levels, level 1, 2, and 3. Priority in our private consultations and other high-demand services goes to conditionally appointed TAs and TAs who were hired with an emergency deferral of certification, a very rare arrangement. Perhaps you're wondering now which English language proficiency level you're at. We realize that this talk of certification and levels can be pretty confusing. Besides, there are alternative means for certification besides these language tests. That's why we created an anonymous questionnaire. We suggest that you take a few moments to fill it out. After you answer a series of questions, it will tell you your English language proficiency level at Texas A&M, and if you are not yet certified, what steps you should take next to become certified and eligible for your first teaching assignment. That questionnaire can be accessed at u.tamu.edu/TA-ELP. To learn more about the English language proficiency policy at the university, you may read the webpage of the Graduate and Professional School. Note that these first few sections are about admissions and registration for classes. The standard for that is called verification. The later sections are about teaching. The standard for that is higher and it's called certification. We warmly welcome you to begin participating in the English Language Proficiency Program in the Center for Teaching Excellence, the CTE. If you are a current instructor this semester, we encourage you to send us an email at CTE-ELP@tamu.edu informing us that you are a current instructor and which services and resources you are interested in. If you're not a current TA or faculty member, we encourage you to fill out a form to provide us your contact information and to let us know which resources you're interested in and which skills you want to develop. We will send you timely emails when a workshop or activity is coming up that is relevant to you. You also may register yourself for any workshop that has available seats. Our workshops are held face-to-face in College Station or via Zoom. See upcoming workshops at calendar.tamu.edu/ELP/all. For more information, please visit our website at u.tamu.edu/CTE-ELP or navigate to the main page of the Center for Teaching Excellence and find us there under Prepare Future Faculty. If you have questions, please email us at cte-elp@tamu.edu. We hope to meet you and wish you a successful semester at Texas A&M.